Hey there, coin collectors and history enthusiasts. Welcome back to Old Charms, your go-to channel for discovering the fascinating stories and hidden values of coins from around the world. Today we're diving into the history, design, and value of an intriguing piece of Australian currency, the 10-cent coin from 1972. Let's get started. The Australian 10-cent coin is a small but mighty piece of history. Issued in 1966, when Australia transitioned to the decimal currency system, this coin has been a part of everyday transactions for decades. But what makes the 1972 version so special? Let's first take a closer look at its design and significance. On the obverse side, you'll find the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. In 1972, the portrait was designed by Arnold Machin, and it was used on Australian coins for many years. This classic image shows the Queen wearing a tiara, symbolizing her role as the monarch of the Commonwealth nations. The reverse side features the iconic lyrebird, a native Australian bird known for its incredible ability to mimic sounds. This stunning design was created by Stuart Devlin, who is often called the designer of the Australian coinage. The intricate details of the lyrebird's feathers make time to 1972. This was a year of cultural growth and change in Australia. Decimal currency was still relatively new, having replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence just 6 years earlier in 1966. The 10-cent coin was a vital part of the daily economy, used for everything from buying a loaf of bread to paying for a tram ticket. So, what makes the 197210 cent coin unique for collectors? While it's not considered an extremely rare coin, its value depends on several factors: its condition, minting details, and whether it has any errors or unusual characteristics. Coins in excellent condition, often referred to as uncirculated, can fetch significantly higher prices than those that show wear and tear from circulation. Collectors also look for mint errors, such as misstrikes or die cracks, which can make a coin much more valuable. Let's talk about value. As of today, a circulated 197210 cent coin is typically worth its face value, 10 cents, in most cases. However, coins in better condition can be worth more. For example, mints in circulated condition, around 10 cents to 50 cents AUD. With a rare mint error, coins can be rarer than any sort of AUD. With a rare mint error, up to $50 AUD or more, depending on the nature of the error. So how can you find one of these coins in good condition? Check your spare change. You might be surprised at what you'll find. If you do come across a 197210 cent coin, here are some tips for preserving its value. Cleaning a coin can actually decrease its value by removing the natural patina. Keep your coins in a dry, temperature-controlled environment, preferably in a coin holder or album. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect the coin for any unusual markings or flaws. For those interested in selling or buying coins, consider visiting a local coin dealer, attending a coin show, or exploring reputable online platforms. Always research current market trends to ensure you're getting the best value for your coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1972 Australian 10-cent coin is a fascinating piece to add to your collection. Its rich history and timeless design make it more than just a piece of metal. It's a snapshot of Australian culture and craftsmanship. The 1972 Australian 10-cent coin is part of Australia's decimal currency system, which was introduced on February 14, 1966. Before this, Australia used the British system of pounds, shillings, and pence. The change to decimal currency was part of a wider trend seen in many nations during the mid-20th century, aiming to simplify monetary systems. In the early 1960s, Australia decided it was time to move to a decimal system, where the basic unit of currency would be the dollar, divided into 100 cents. This move was led by a government committee tasked with simplifying the currency, reducing confusion, and modernizing Australia's financial system. The introduction of decimal currency replaced the Australian pound, which was subdivided into 20 shillings, and each shilling was worth 12 pence. Under the new system, the Australian dollar replaced the Australian pound, and the country began issuing new coins to reflect this change. The 1972 Australian 10-cent coin was designed by Stuart Devlin, an English-born Australian sculptor and designer who is renowned for his work on Australian coinage. Devlin's design features a lyrebird, a native Australian species known for its remarkable ability to mimic the sounds of other animals, birds, and even mechanical noises. The lyrebird symbolizes Australia's natural beauty and unique wildlife. The coin's reverse shows the bird in flight, with the beautifully detailed tail feathers forming a semicircular pattern. This design was admired for its intricate details and elegance, making the 10-cent coin one of the standout pieces in the series. On the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II appears, which was created by British artist Arnold Machin. The portrait of the Queen, crowned and facing to the right, was used on Australian coins from 1966 until the early 1980s. By the time the 1972 coin was released, Queen Elizabeth's image had become an iconic and familiar feature on Australian currency in 1972. Australia was going through a period of economic change. The 1970s were marked by significant inflation globally, and Australia was no different. The introduction of new coins like the 10-cent piece helped facilitate everyday transactions and simplified currency for the public. The 10-cent coin was widely used in daily transactions, from small purchases like bus fares to purchases in shops. Its introduction also allowed for better budgeting and easier access to small denomination coins, which were essential for day-to-day trading. Over time, significant as inflation and rising prices led to a greater use of higher denomination coins and notes. However, the 10-cent coin from 1972, especially in uncirculated condition or with rare minting errors, has become valuable to collectors due to its historical significance and unique design. Today, the 1972 Australian 10-cent coin is widely appreciated by collectors, especially for its aesthetic value and as a tangible piece of Australia's post-decimal currency history. While most circulated coins from this era are worth only their face value, certain conditions or rare minting errors can lead to higher values on the market. In conclusion, the 1972 Australian 10-cent coin is not only a symbol of Australia's shift to decimal currency, but also a representation of the country's natural heritage, with the lyrebird serving as a reminder of the unique wildlife that Australia is known for. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, this coin offers a glimpse into a pivotal moment in Australian history. The value of any coin, including the 1972 Australian 10-cent coin, is significantly influenced by its condition. When evaluating coins for their potential value, collectors and dealers use a grading system to mint state, also referred to as uncirculated, and this classification helps determine its market value. Coins in poor or fair condition have significant wear and tear. These coins have been circulated extensively and have lost most of their original details. The features on the 197210 cent coin, such as the lyrebird's feathers and the Queen's portrait, may be nearly or completely worn away. Good coin still shows the design elements, but they are worn down. The image of the Queen in the lyrebird may be faint, but you can still distinguish the basic features of the coin. The coin may have scratches, dents, and other signs of heavy circulation, but it still has some recognizable detail. The 1972 coin in good condition may be worth slightly more than face value, especially if it's from a rare minting error or has sentimental value for collectors. In very good condition, the coin shows significant signs of wear, but the design elements are still visible. Sometimes, the lyrebird and the Queen's effigy may have lost some of their fine details, but they can still be distinguished clearly. The coin will likely have noticeable wear marks, but is still recognizable. Coins in this condition will generally still be worth. Depending on market demand or specific error features, coins in fine condition are starting to show wear, but the design elements are still clearly visible, with minimal loss of detail. The overall wear is light, with only slight flattening of the highest points on the coin, such as the Queen's crown or the tail feathers of the lyrebird 197210 cent coin in fine condition may fetch anywhere from face value to a few dollars, depending on the specific market for that coin. In very fine condition, the coin shows light wear, but all the design elements are still sharp and well-defined. There may be slight wear on the highest points of the coin, but overall, it looks close to new. The lyrebird's feathers and the Queen's portrait will be clearly detailed, with only minor signs of wear on the regulated coin in very fine condition might be worth more than face value, generally ranging from $5 to $8 AUD, depending on its market appeal. An extremely fine coin is in excellent condition with only minimal wear on the coin surface. The details of the lyrebird and the queen's effigy remain crisp and clear, with slight wear only visible under magnification. This coin might look